This is Ezekiel chapter 5 and verse 16. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you. And I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. Shalom, Kol Elohim Wahawa, La Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors are going out to the venerable apostles of the great millstone, along with the elders and bishops who rule well. Salutations, peace, and blessings be unto the Bayaf the Wadah, that is the house of David the elect. I'm Shamar Ahmath here to do a quick prophecy in short. All right, going into the famine that's coming, and a lot of empty shelves here in Babylon the Great, aka America. All right, now, Slakia. And this is the time of the Lord breaking your staff of bread, okay? Here in this land that's always been the land of plenty, okay? America, the superpower of the earth, okay? And the staff represents power, okay? The power has been in the abundance of this place, okay? Along with, of course, the whore's military might. But, the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is fixing to break you people, man. All right, beginning with the 2/3 of our own people, the Lord's people, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, natives, and Israelite foreigners, the speckled birds. Starting with y'all, man, because you're the sinners of the Lord's people, okay? And the Lord's going to destroy the sinful kingdom from off the face of the earth. That's America. All right, so you're going to be destroyed right along with Esau. All right, over here in Babylon, the so-called white man and the heathens who remain over here. Okay? Yeah, man, breaking your staff of bread. Okay, sending a famine upon this land. All right? And again, this is a quick article off of Best Life, which was posted on Yahoo. Okay, as of yesterday, which yesterday was January the 3rd, 2023. All right, the hopeful year that all these prophecies come to pass. All right, as dubbed by the elder apostle Tahar through the power and spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And Lord willing, all these prophecies are going to come to pass this year. All right, Lord wills. Okay, and one of the things that has to come to pass is there has to be a famine, and that famine is going to be twofold. But this is going into a physical famine, in the physical sense of the word famine. In other words, no food or water. Okay? Yeah, man. It's going to be for a punishment, man, because the Lord said he created certain things for certain things were created for vengeance. All right, and I think that's Ecclesiasticus, if I'm not mistaken. Let me get that real quick. I think that's the 39th chapter of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus. Let's see. Give me 1 second, because I don't have it pulled up. All right. Yeah, man, certain things the Lord created, all right, for vengeance. And famine is one of them. Yeah, here we go. Yep. All right. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus chapter 39 verse 29. Fire and hail and famine and death. All these were created for vengeance. So the Most High is getting ready to pour out vengeance on this place. All right. Now let's get into this. I'm not going to read a whole lot of it. And I'm going to get a couple scriptures. This is the time we're in, man. All right. Again, a lot of empty shelves here in Babylon the Great. And it's only going to get worse. Okay. It's not a stretch to say that millions of shoppers rely on Kroger for their groceries and other necessities. The company currently operates roughly 2,800 stores, including some under the Ralph's, King Supers, and Dillon's brand names across 35 states, making it the largest supermarket chain in the U.S. But even as a shopping mainstay, customers have begun to take to social media to air their frustration about some locations' lack of items. It says, read on to learn more about the shortages reported by Kroger shoppers. Okay. Okay, it says, it wasn't long ago that the C-19 Icky Sticky Vicky scamdemic upended how we shop for groceries and household essentials. Supply chain issues brought on by the spread of the V made barely stocked shelves a common sight, especially for items such as toilet paper or cleaning products. But even as the world has begun to return to normal, some stores are still having issues keeping certain things in stock, including Kroger. Well, you ain't going back to normal. This is your new normal. Okay. You're being shut down pursuant to the prophecies. Okay. And the Lord is using the so-called JOOZ international banking families. Okay. Amalek, Esau. Okay. He's using them. All right. Working through them on the left-hand side through the spiritual demon Satan. Okay. To bring about their NWO, which they're not going to realize, but that's what's going on. You're not going back to normal. All right. And again, there's coming a time where there's not going to be anything on any shelf. All right. Hey, matter of fact, and it's going to happen suddenly. That's Second Ezra. And that's Second Ezra. Let's see. 6. And I'm just going to get right to the point. I believe that's the 22nd verse. It's going to happen suddenly, man. We got a glimpse of it like this article is going into in 2020. Okay. But this is coming full force in the very near future. Okay. 2023 is going to be a hell of a year, man. And if you ain't part of the elect, all right, the elect, if you're not part of the 144,000, the governing body of Yasharallah, or you're not one of the believers, one of the followers, hey, you're done for, man. All right. Second Ezra chapter 6 and verse 22. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. And again, we got a sneak peek in 2020. Okay. But it's going to be, it's going to come to fruition. Okay. In a big way. Again, once again, in the very near future. All right. It says, in a YouTube video posted on December 31st, like user adventures with Dano took viewers on a walkthrough of his own local Kroger store to document what was available for purchase and take note of any changes. But the thrifty grocery enthusiast left somewhat surprised by what he found. Quote, we are at Kroger and are noticing price increases on groceries and a lot of empty shelves. The user wrote in the video's caption, quote, we are here to check out skyrocketing prices and the empty shelf situation. It's getting rough out here as stores seem to be struggling with getting products, end quote. That's right. It's only it's getting rough. That's true. Okay, it's getting rough, but we haven't seen anything yet, as they say. Okay, the roughest water is coming. All right, we're only in the beginning of sorrows. All right, we're only in the beginning. And all these people out here are a lot of people are freaking out when they go to grocery stores lately, because especially when they go to grocery stores, because they're seeing their buying power, dwindling, because of inflation. All right. And that's not going to get any better. Okay. Your buying power is going to continue to dwindle. Okay. Great tribulation's coming on this damn place, man. And this place needs it. The Lord's got a sacrifice here in Bozrah. He's going to burn this place up, man. Bozrah being code for America. 2 Ezra chapter 15. And verse 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled. The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, verse 19, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. So soon it's going to be, like a wild, wild west, every man for himself. Okay. And people you thought were your friends, your neighbors, it's not going to matter. When you can't eat it, all bets are off. Okay. And that's the way, ultimately, at the end of the day, that's the way Yahweh Bashem Yahshua wants it. He's the one orchestrating all this. Okay. Again, this is all leading into Jacob's trouble. Okay. Great tribulation. All right. It says, during his visit, the user perused the aisles to point out which specific items appeared to be in short supply. Notably, they said that the pet supply aisle was showing signs of limited inventory. Quote, if you find cat litter, don't worry about the price, just get some, end quote, the channel host warns. Quote, we're seeing inconvenient stickers everywhere and these are fresh. This must be becoming an issue again," end quote, before pointing out that cheaper dog foods and specific brands of cat food are missing or in low quantities. During a visit to the store's dairy cases, it also became clear that another kitchen staple was hard to come by, as 3 shelves in a cooler case dedicated to eggs sat bare. Quote, "It's exactly what we thought with all the eggs. People are starting to buy other eggs because the store brands, the cheapest ones you can get, are getting really expensive," end quote, he explains. Well, right, and another part of this thing is dairy farms are being shut down, in the name of climate change, okay? Uh, uh, Chickens are being slaughtered, okay? And there's nothing wrong with these chickens. It's just that, again, this is all part of their NWO Great Reset, all right? Famine's coming to this place, man, all right? And again, that was created for vengeance, because the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, is about to pour out his vengeance on this place. So if you're one of the Lord's people and you haven't done so already, you better repent and believe the gospel of the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. All right? Repent and believe, okay? Before it's too late, because the doors of mercy are getting ready to slam shut on you. Okay? Because like I mentioned earlier, Salakia, check something. You better repent, because this famine, Salakia, this famine is twofold. Yeah, there's going to be a lack of bread and water out here, but there's going to be a lack of hearing this word preached as well. Okay? That's just around the corner. All right? So you won't be able to find the Lord if you're seeking him in the very near future. That's why it says to seek ye the Lord while he may be found in Isaiah the 55th chapter. Lord willing, you was edified through the Spirit. And with that, I want to say shalom.